Hello, my name is Gavin Jones, the creator of Realms Asunder. In the coming campaign, we will be playtesting some of the abilities that we'll be using. So some things may feel underpowered or overpowered. We are aware of that and we're working on it. We're also going to probably be covering some darker themes for a more mature audience, so be warned of that ahead of time. I hope you enjoy Realms Asunder, The Threads of Destiny.
My stories are catalogued within these pages of my journal. Eons ago, I was tasked with recording the events that occurred as I travelled across the many worlds and realms. Throughout the ages, I've seen heroes rise, warlords conquer, and kingdoms fade into mere legend. I've witnessed gods play games with mortals, using them as pawns for their own pleasure, enjoyment, for what they deem as a higher purpose. Threats larger than comprehension loom within the realms. One tale emerges from the annals of time, a story of unlikely heroes connected by the threads of destiny. I hope you will find as much enjoyment in their tale as I. Yours, Zerzio Reni.
All right, we are back with episode 22. How you guys feeling?
Great! Ready to kill and
Murder.
make friends at the same time.
We'll find out.
I honestly forgot what we were doing.
Yep.
So.
Nope. I was gonna recap real quick. So last time you guys, the group split up. You guys went one way. The other group went the other way. You went to go look for Ellie, your father's body, in the Gravekeeper's Rise, and you did not find him while you were there. You guys impersonated, must I say, very thoroughly, definitely did not get detected on that one. Impersonated inspectors and managed to get a thorough search, though, of the facility, and you did not find his body at all. Afterward,
Very good
no
at what we do.
idea.
It only
Why
took
would they
us
think
all
a
of the
child would be like allowed to go in there?
you get the sense that
legit.
that they were told to let you in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing so well.
Yep, with you guys' like 8s and stuff you were rolling. Yep.
Yeah, the horrific rolls that we had leading up to it.
Yeah, you guys were definitely doing great. Gemin,
Thanks, Mom.
the one of the nightmare agents who you guys had met previously, came to stop you, and you guys were like, "Let's pick a fight with him." So you did, and you probably could have beat him down, but he had backup. So he asked you guys some questions. You guys revealed some secrets about yourselves. And he's basically gave you the, we're going to make this problem disappear. Get out of my city. As a way to get you guys out of town, but still use you as a potential resource in the future. But it's completely under the table. And we ended that session with Morgane coming up to your cell after she charmed the guard in the hallway.
With a
Sexy
very
pirate
familiar
lady.
hat.
Yes,
Yeah.
with a
Right.
very familiar hat.
Got your hat.
So the door swings open. Well, shall we go?
I'm not keen to stick around here. Yes, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. You
So-
think we could hit some food on the way out?
Darling, I don't think I have any food for you.
Fine. That's all right, I guess.
As you guys start to exit the cell, what's the order? Riker, I'm assuming you're leaving first.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Before you step out of the cell, she kind of has her arm on the side, and she's looking straight at you.
Ooh.
And then she, like, looks off to right above, like, your shoulder area. Listen here. I don't want any problems. You stay the fuck out of my way, and I won't come searching for you.
Can I like wave in the spot where she's looking? I'm like, there's no one there.
I'm talking.
Who are you looking at?
I'm talking to his little attachment.
Oh yeah, your friend.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, cause don't make deals. With
That makes sense. I would think he wouldn't let me get away without
You can
watching.
see
That
it.
makes sense.
Wait, you can see it. What does it look like?
She takes off her hat quick, and she sets it on top of your head. Your vision changes. Like, you have this normal spectrum of vision still that you're used to seeing in with colors and stuff, but things become almost more vibrant in different ways.
What?
You see on her, the little card holster she has on her hip is glowing on this like purplish blue light that kind of is swirling.
Okay.
What else? Your axe and sword. Oh wait, you guys don't have those. You don't have your equipment on
No.
you right now.
We need to get those.
So that would be the only thing you see. And then above, like connected almost to Riker's like heart area, and it's kind of like swirling up out, is this sickly green black like tendril. It's almost like this strand, this thread coming out of like his chest and like spiraling up.
Whoa.
And then it like starts to like kind of fade.
Can I touch it?
You touch it, your hand passes right through it.
Whoa!
She-
Dude, you got the plague!
She takes her hat back and the thread instantly disappears and puts it back on her
Whoa.
head.
Some wild shit, bro. Sometimes magic is cool, no lie. But that's gross. You need to get that removed. Get a bad boy.
Yeah, I need to get an appointment with a specialist for it.
She reaches into one of her like hip like side pouches and she pops open and she pulls out this vial of this like red liquid that you recognize as a health potion. Now that that's out of the way, you might want this.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
You pop that open?
Yeah, can I immediately use it?
Yeah. I need you. Are you low on slots too?
I'm at 15 out of 18.
Okay, you're fine then. None of the rest of you are low or really hurt at all, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
She'll hand one to you as well, Ghost.
Okay.
So, Eldoran, I need you to roll. Let's go ahead and use one of those. You're really low, right? How much total health do you have?
1.
What's your total, your maximum?
Oh, 50.
Okay.
I forgot we have to keep our health in our slots. Okay.
She's going to use that one on you. I need you to roll 48 for me.
Whoo!
Whoa.
Ghost, how low are you?
23 out of 60.
At a 60?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll use one of those ones on you. Go ahead and roll 3d8 for me.
3d8.
Yes.
Okay.
You're not even touched, right, Ellie?
I mean, I'm touched by grace and I don't know, I'm pretty good on slots. I could use a little help. I'm 40 out of 54.
She hands you a potion as well.
That's 5, 7, and 4, so I take 16 total healing, right?
16 plus 12 for
Oh,
you.
plus 12.
And I got 21
Plus 16.
total. Plus 16.
What am I rolling?
You roll. She gave you a light one, so go ahead and roll a d8. Those were her big ones for you guys, so you should appreciate
Appreciate
those
it.
because that's several hundred gold pieces she just basically put into the two of you.
Ooh, I rolled an 8.
We're worth the investment, honey.
So plus 4 for you.
Okay, I will take that.
Okay.
Yay. Thanks,
Yeah, thanks.
pirate lady babe.
The name's
With the
Morgane.
cool hat. Morgane. Now that's a badass name.
It has a certain flair to it. I'll give it that.
Morgane. What's Morgana? Isn't that from something?
That's from
I don't
League of Legends.
And
Why do I
Persona.
know that? Ew.
I was about to say Persona.
Persona 5 as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I haven't played Persona, so. Shall we gather your things and get ready to leave?
Yes, absolutely.
That's GTFO.
She like as she kind of leads you guys down the hall, she like taps the guard on the cheek. You stay right there for me. And he just kind of like smiles and settles back into his chair. She leads you guys down the hallway to like out of the cell block, and there's like a guard area that has the door open already. She walks in. There is another guard in there who is also kind of giving that like dull-eyed expression. Needless to say, you can tell these have both been charmed into submission at the moment. My friends are going to collect their equipment, and you're going to allow that. And he's just like, yes, ma'am. And he like starts like kind of like pulling some of the chests over for you guys. You can see Fifi's hanging on the wall, next to the sword.
I want to try. I walk up to one of the guards and I'm like, these are not the droids you're looking for.
He just like there's almost this like the glassy eyedness almost fades as he like looks down at you, and he's just like, wait, what? And she's like, right here.
Oh, sorry.
I got a minus. That's sorry. I gotta check her stats quick. Make sure I've got them all. I think I've got them all of her stuff she used to get in marked off already. So
I fucked it up.
You almost fucked it up.
True. That's all that counts.
while
The only bit that matters is the last bit.
Okay.
And you did do that.
Ghost, is it?
Yeah.
Will you roll up your sleeve for me?
Excuse me. Why?
Ooh.
Let's check out the gun.
Okay, I'll move on to the
See
next one. Ellie, roll up your sleeve.
Okay.
She pulls out out of like this, like you watch as she kind of reaches into nowhere, her hand disappears,
Oh.
and she pulls out a paintbrush and like black paint and dabs it, and she paints onto your forearm, Ellie, this rune.
Ooh, a temporary tat. Sick, bruh.
You watch as it sinks into your skin a little bit, and it does look almost like a tattoo as it sinks in. You can't like wipe it away or anything, and it begins to pulse with this light purple.
Oh, does it hurt?
It does not hurt.
Does it smell? Can I lick it?
You lick it, it tastes like your skin.
Oh, wow. Okay. What does this do?
That will protect you against abnormal amounts of damage. Things that will critical hits. You get one free, like a critical hit will be reduced to a normal hit.
Ooh, fancy.
And why don't you go ahead and roll up your other sleeve?
Oh, Ellie getting inked.
Woo! I'm gonna get sleeves, bitch.
You watch as she paints a different one onto that, and you feel almost lighter with this one on. You have plus 10 feet movement until your next rest.
Wow.
Ghost, if you will, roll up your sleeves.
Okay.
She'll give you the same two.
Okay.
And Eldoran, she will give you one of the critical protection one.
Sweet.
So that's -5.
Saves me from doing the spell slots myself.
Okay.
We love.
Oh, do you have that rune too?
That's the rune I have, yeah.
All right. And you watch as she like as soon as she finishes up the last one, she like puts like kind of pushes the paints off. They like float for a second and they disappear.
She's a fancy bitch.
So, I believe we have a ship leaving town that we have to catch. Your friends seem to have secured it, and I went and made sure that we'd be able to leave at a moment's notice.
Oh, they got it? All right, good for them.
That's surprised
Well,
me. All
it-
right.
Yeah.
It's
That's
yeah.
definitely the lesser half of the group, so it's pretty...
Now they're capable. Ish.
Well, they will be leading the way out of this. She's kind of like leaning against the door frame right now, like looking up. I sent Reese to go with them. He's better
That
at
explains
making
it.
a big distraction.
Ooh.
True. This is true.
You guys kind of like wait for a couple minutes, and then you hear a boom, and you feel the building shake. Like this is solid stone. You're underground. You feel it shake a little bit. Make a perception check for me. Everyone roll a perception check. Examination.
It's an earthquake.
Pull
Alright,
first
I know.
D20 roll of the day. Let's go.
What'd you roll?
13 overall.
This is how the night's gonna go, huh?
Meh.
You roll. You roll. What
Nat
you?
one.
All right. Nice.
Oh,
Oof. Never got on an opening roll.
yikes. At least spend it on that and not something more crucial later. I rolled a 9. It was just kind of meh.
I believe that's our cue. She starts
All right.
leading you guys up the staircases. At a relatively casual pace. It doesn't seem like she's trying to hide or anything like that. You pass through one flight of what looks like another like cell block, basically, as you guys go up another floor. And as you approach ground level, you notice that the door is closed. This big wooden door is closed. And like almost unconscious in the corner is this guard with just like burns all up the side of his body.
Is that you?
No. I believe that was one of your friends, comrades. He's like shaking.
Aralea?
I'm gonna
Oops.
throw a heal wound on him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Now we're helping the greater good.
Almost a crit. 11.
Nice.
96. Not great. 4, 6, 8 points of health to him.
Woo!
Hey, you see
Take that to the bank.
You see almost like he wasn't dying, but he was like definitely severely hurt, and you see like almost like life return to his eyes a little bit, and he looks up at you, and then he just like cowers back. Please, just go.
Oh shit, that was a heal wound, so everybody actually gets 8 points of health.
Oh, okay.
Shit,
Oh.
I meant to do med flesh. Oh well.
Oh.
All right, so
Everyone
everyone.
gets 8
All right,
points.
we're all at full health.
I guess everyone gets 8 points. My bad. Go on, keep going. Sorry.
Just go, please. Just leave me alone. Just leave me here.
God, we're kind of assholes, aren't we?
Are we the baddies?
I think I'm having an existential crisis over here now.
This must be a good distraction.
Or a horrific one? It'll work.
Potentially. I've never. This is definitely not Reese's work. He tends to not leave people burned.
Now we know
We'll
this.
just slap the shit out of whoever did it when we find them.
Yeah, we'll give him a little slap on the wrist.
You go up to the door, by the way. It is locked. I kind of forgot that they did this.
You locked the door?
Sons of
The fuck?
bitches.
Can we
I'm
kick
actually-
it down? I'm gonna kick it down.
All right, roll a brawn check for me, which might be muscularity on your character sheet.
Brawn.
It might be muscularity on your character sheet because we changed the name.
Yeah, there's muscularity
Yeah,
on
it's
here.
muscularity.
Yep. So,
Is it brawn?
Yeah, it's brawn now.
Oh, God.
I'm just looking to see if she has something that
It's
can.
a 6. Fuck.
I was gonna say I can pick the lock.
Ah, that's the smart way, I guess. Well, my 6 isn't breaking that door down.
No, you kick it. It's solid wood. It's reinforced wood with like metal. Like it's not coming down.
Fucking doors.
She pulls out a card, and similar to what she did to your cell, it glows, and you hear the latch click and slide
Hey,
open.
get these cards.
She's
Well,
blowing through
that's
slots
nice.
real fast.
So can these cards just do anything you want? You just like hold them up and you go, oh.
They channel my magic into them.
Oh.
So
answered
she
that.
pulls
So it's
out
more of a focus.
She pulls out a card, and it's blank on one side. I'm trying to see what she's got that she could use right now.
No, I don't want her to waste her magic. I'm just
But you can kind of see that
curious
like
cat over here.
as she like channels just a little bit of power, like you can see kind of like runes almost flash on the card of different colors before she puts it back.
What does this mean, Eldoran? You are the magic dude.
Can I do like a
Yeah.
magical arts checks on it?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, nice. So do you add your knowledge and your magical arts score in, or just
Correct.
magical arts?
Correct.
Okay. 21.
That's how. Oh wait, never mind. That's still okay. Sorry, I forgot she had a ability that 21.
Yeah.
So the cards on her hip emanate a very potent magical power. They're to a scale that you've not seen personally before. All right, we're back. Lots and lots of technical difficulties. This has been a fun day.
Great.
We'll make it through with this other not as nice mic. But you're 21, so she already kind of gave it away to you. But the deck allows her to enchant her spells into the cards and throw them. So she can basically put a spell into the card, and wherever the card becomes her casting location.
Okay.
So she can cast 5 foot, like
Wow.
she can cast touch spells as far as she can throw cards.
I'm about to say, how's her card throwing skills?
Yeah.
Very good. You will find out.
She sucks at it.
21. What was your?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Natural was 17.
17. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. But you're just getting a quick glance. You get the sense that there are special abilities that she can use with the deck without spending some time to actually you're basically just getting a quick glance, so without spending some time to really analyze the cards, you won't be able to tell what those are, but they do contain ways to empower her spell casting in different ways.
Okay. So I wouldn't, with the look I got, I wouldn't be able to tell if she got that from the deck itself or it's from her.
No, it's from the deck.
Oh, it's from the deck. Okay.
Yeah, there's different ways that her spell casting would be enhanced by the deck.
So super
itself.
fucking cool magical item.
Yeah, a very powerful magical item.
Damn.
I mean, you definitely get that the hat is also extremely magical. So
Fancy 11.
fancy 11.
Must be nice.
So as you're kind of all standing here, looking at, as Riker or Eldoran, as you're looking at the deck, Ghost, why don't you go ahead and make an examination roll for me?
Okay.
Or eavesdropping. I'll allow you to pick either one.
I quit.
That
Oh
one?
no!
Yeah.
It's not that one again. Oh my god.
Yeah. Sure
Are
is.
these the same dice that?
I was
can
gonna
really
say,
give
did
you a
Marcus
D20?
Get rid of them.
did Marcus touch your dice or something like that?
Get new dice.
Not that I know of.
Curse.
They're cheap. Get new dice.
So you guys are kind of just standing in
I'm
this
gonna order
entry.
new dice right now.
You're standing in this entryway, all kind of just chatting, talking. You do see that in this room, you just from the quick glance you guys got, there's definitely like an unconscious fellow. It looks like he might have lost a tooth or two, so someone punched him really hard. And there's a few burn marks around, so it looks like your comrades had a battle in this area. But you guys kind of like just keep chatting and like you're really interested in these cards.
Some cool
So you
cards.
don't-
Super nonchalant about the death and carnage.
So you don't I mean this is stuff you guys have seen before. It's not like no one is like he's not dead, you can see him breathing. It looks like he was just knocked unconscious.
Wouldn't be a Monday
Ghost.
without the smell of burning bodies, I guess.
Oh. Hold on, I gotta see if she's got anything that can help you. I don't
Does
think
he?
she
Oh,
does.
no.
Does he have does he have that
No,
rune? Like,
He's
got
the
the
rune
protect-
can't-
Oh, you do have the rune.
Okay.
You're probably gonna need to use it here. I'm just looking to see if she doesn't have anything like Reese does to help you
Saw
with
his
this
reaction.
situation.
I just knew. Like, oh shit.
Yikes.
Because of you guys spending time examining the cards, you don't notice the mob of skeletons. 3 skeletons that come behind Ghost.
We'll don't
and
hear the clattering of bones.
No, you guys are like just too focused in your conversation.
The cards. Oh.
So I mean, you guys, this was like a couple seconds basically, as like I was
Oh.
explaining the cards to you. So you watch as their axes come down into Ghost's back. Ghost, you might want to use that rune of critical protection right now because I just rolled a natural crit, and you cannot react to this.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it. So it's used once, yeah.
Yeah, so it's gone now. You still have your bonus 10 feet of movement until your next rest, though. So the 2 fighters have bonus movement.
Cool.
Yeah, because that would have been real bad for you.
Okay.
Because that's 7, 14. Sorry.
Shitty ass math. Damn.
20. 26 points of slashing damage straight to your back.
26.
26. That would have been real bad. Because that would have been 52.
Rip.
So, I need you all to roll initiative.
All right.
What? Can we just? She opened the door. Can we just run?
You can. Okay, that's hers.
Wow, if I didn't have healing, I would have been unconscious.
How fast are these skelly scoos?
I mean,
Are you
fast.
fucking kidding me?
That one.
Yes. I
Get
just
Get rid
can't
of
stop.
them! Get rid of them!
Do you have a backup set?
No, this is it.
This is
I don't
it.
know where my other dice are at.
You need
Just
to
roll a d10, a d4, and a d6 all at the same time, and that's your d20.
That doesn't work. But
Boo.
did anyone beat an 18?
I rolled a 1 too.
All right,
Oh,
we're
anyone beat an 18? Yeah, I got 19.
okay.
Okay,
Eldoran's up
LD.
first. LD up first, followed by Morgane,
Why do we run? Do we run?
followed by the skeletons.
How many are there?
There's 3, but they are
Oh.
1 unit, so they're together.
They're like
They
fucking
could
Power
suck my unit,
Rangers.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's called a mob. So basically weaker enemies can be formed into a mob to make them more powerful.
If they don't come at us with a like that, the jump where they just like come at you with their feet.
Oh my
You know what I'm talking about? Like
No! I'm really fucking confused right now.
Wow.
Power Rangers, like. where that
Oh,
one-
yeah, I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
And then
see. Okay.
And then like the enemy always is like, I'm gonna fucking defy gravity.
All
Come at
right.
you with the double kick.
The double kick.
The double kick. Oh.
So, LD, you're up first. You see this mob pop up behind Ghost. What do you got?
Gonna use Blood of Magic and pop another heal wound.
Okay.
Popping bottles in the club.
I need more space. I need another page.
6, so that hits. D6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your heal.
Everyone heals.
Okay.
4, 6, 8 health again.
Solid. We love stability.
And if this takes you over your max health,
Yeah.
because I had overheal
Equip.
equipped, whatever goes over your max health and healing becomes a shield until my next phase.
How much was it?
What? Ooh.
So 8 health.
Okay, so yeah, if you're healed over your maximum, that's now a shield until Eldoran's next turn, and then it disappears. So if you take any damage, you can
What's a
subtract that
shield?
first before subtracting your health.
Okay. I use myself as a human shield in front of Ghost whenever my turn is, I guess.
Yeah, because Morgane's up next. She's gonna go ahead and use her maneuver to activate flow of water. You watch as she reaches down into the ground and all the stone and around her, and water starts to almost trickle up from it until it forms around her and kind of swirls around her body before it strikes out against the target in front of her, which is the skeleton mob. Hit. They will try to dodge. They succeed. No damage from that. You do notice now that these skeletons are already hurt, by the way.
Oh.
Seems like your comrades might have left these behind.
Gonna slap the shit out of them when we
Yeah,
find them.
they suck. They locked us in here with skeletons? What the hell?
Ooh, okay, no.
Couldn't be bothered to fucking kill them.
Dude. Did they think the skeletons are gonna open the door? Come on.
Sorry, I don't know all her spells yet, so I'm still trying to learn all these.
52 hits.
Okay. She has 18
Defense.
spells.
Jesus. I want to be hurt.
Okay. You watch as this water strikes out and her other hand pops out a card and she throws it and it kind of curves and flies behind them before it explodes with this blue light, and you watch as ice crystals start to form on all these skeletons before they become completely stuck in place. They are frozen.
Okay, time to go. Now's the time to go. Now can we go?
That brings us to their turn. They're frozen, so that brings us to Ellie and Ghost. What do you guys want to do? You guys can run.
I'm ditching.
Do you know what frozen does?
No.
The next attack on a frozen target, so they cannot perform any actions or maneuvers until they can't perform anything until their next turn. The next attack against it is an automatic critical hit.
Oh. All right, I guess we don't run.
Okay.
All right, we stay.
We stay. All right.
We can fight.
Ghost,
the
you
Power
wanna
Ranger skeleton.
you wanna take your revenge?
Yes.
You better blow or bless those dice or something.
D10.
Yeah,
Did you hit?
I did. It
Okay.
would have been a critical anyway.
Oh.
That's convenient. You watch as Ellie, you see this come out of her hand. She slaps, she pulls another card out kind of sideways and flicks it with her two fingers, so it's right at the side. It flies right next to Ghost's sword hand, and it kind of starts to glow golden. And Ghost, your sword starts to glow gold. You don't need to roll your dice; they're maximum.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
Nice.
Ghost, how much damage do you do?
A lot.
Let's add it up real quick.
So I believe you roll 2d8 now, right?
Yeah. Roll
So
2d8.
so those are both 8s automatically.
Yeah, that's okay.
Nice.
Yep. So
She just used
Grind their bones
she
to
used
make
full
their
potential
bread.
on you.
so then and it's doubled, right? So then 48 would be my damage.
All right. They are technically not dead.
Oh, can I just blow on them and then they'll die?
Let's see. You slashing? Okay,
But I do have critical combo, right?
correct. So you can attack again.
Oh, yeah. How could we forget?
All right. That one's a 7.
They are technically not frozen, so they are going to try to dodge you.
Okay. Okay.
Not a natural one.
18. No.
18.
Yep.
You hit. I rolled a 14.
Nice.
Okay.
You just got the shitty rolls out of the way first.
Yeah, see, you got all your bad rolls out of the way now, when they weren't as important.
I need to find my. There we go. And this one I do roll, right?
Yeah,
Roll
I
four.
mean,
Yeah, I figured.
you probably. What's your base damage?
Was my base damage?
Yeah, without the rolling at all. Well, just roll your dice. Just do your damage. It's okay.
I'm gonna keep my headset
It's like
on, I'll
8
be right
total.
back.
If I.
Okay. Just looking at what else she's got to work with.
It's 28 points of damage.
Oh yeah, they're gone. You watch as ghosts you crack them with your sword and they start to kind of like bones slide off, but they're not quite dead, so you have to turn around and you swing again and they just start to crumble into dust in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm behind the
You notice that the card that was tossed, so like the card that was tossed to you, Ghost, is kind of like laying on the ground.
Okay.
It starts to like disappear into like glowing dust, and then it just shatters. It's gone.
Okay.
So it seems like the cards are replaced after they're used. They don't remain.
Okay.
Well, that was certainly interesting. Do you need a another health potion or anything?
I mean, if you have them, it'd be appreciated. That did hurt quite a bit, unfortunately.
She'll hand you another one.
Okay. Same one?
It
Or
is.
is it a lower one?
It's a lower one. 8 plus 2d8.
8 plus 2d8. Okay.
You all certainly are going through my supplies quickly.
Hey, listen, this one wasn't our fault. We'll have to talk to our comrades about that one later.
Have a stern talking to.
Yeah.
While that's while you're drinking that and stuff and kind of just taking a breather, she's gonna draw another rune of critical protection on you.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
She's blowing through her slots real quick though.
Sheesh.
I like how as soon as I ordered new dice, I actually got a good roll. It's like they know they're being replaced.
they
No,
know
no,
they're in trouble.
Papi, no. It would be better.
I'm not much of a fighter myself, so I will trust you all to protect me.
Be a
Oh,
mistake.
good luck, Chuck.
We'll do our best.
Yep.
We'll at least die with you.
Ow.
That's a comfort, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming you guys are saying this while you're walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can't let our dear old friends wait for us forever.
You look outside in like the courtyard of this area, and like there's not as many people as you would expect, but there definitely seems to be like a buzz in the air. But they're not paying attention to you. It seems like there's like people in black cloaks heading towards the dock area.
Isn't that where we're supposed to
How
go?
much distraction if we're following the people that are distracted.
Yeah.
Well, they're like spreading because towards the docks is like they're spreading out towards the town to try to like hunt down. So like you can't. They're like going down that way, but they could be spreading out to try to catch the others. So, if you don't mind me asking, where are you all heading to next? What's your journey look like?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean,
figured
you're.
get out of here and then figure it out as we go.
I mean, you guys are heading to Bailu City, if I'm not mistaken.
How do you know where
That's
we're
correct.
going?
I paid the ship captain to make sure there were slots for me and Reese on the ship.
Oh,
Oh, I guess we're going to Bailu City.
Bailu City it is.
I thought one of you had untaken care of business there or something. Ghost.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like it's
the
not fucking me.
silent fellow over there.
It's been so long since we've played.
It's been a while. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
Wow.
Damn it.
Yeah, because you gotta go, we gotta get your girl, right? We gotta fuck up some people?
Yeah, weren't we stopping by the Lamrick Foundation first, though?
Which is in Bailu City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't remember what I was doing there.
Yeah, you were going to
Bailu.
bring the ring back so that you could get a location. You could save Sophitia.
That's right.
Bring
Oh
back the
right, I
ring.
forgot we had that fucking ring.
They basically
Destroy
sent you.
it.
They basically sent you a ransom note, the ring for her,
Yeah.
Gotta toss it into the fire.
in your quarters.
Yeah.
In the Lamrick Foundation. So.
Yep, I remember that.
Yes.
I remember.
This is what we tell her, like, oh yeah, we totally knew.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
totally knew what we were doing.
Yeah, we didn't just sit there looking at each other going, who the fuck needs anything in Bailu City?
I just couldn't remember why I was going to the Lamrick Foundation right now, because they're not the one that has her.
Yeah, they're not the one that
That's the
has
better
her, but that's the only lead you have on
What's her name?
where she
What's
is.
her- Who's her?
Sophitia.
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 Sophia. Okay. Can't have normal names.
I remember.
No, we can't.
I remember.
Okay, so we will relay that information to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
So
That's why
basically,
we're
We
I'm
not-
knew where
trying
we
to,
going, didn't know why. Pff.
so basically, I'm just trying to hunt down the servants of Sassaroth.
That's your next task then. The six of you to hunt down the servants of Sazaroth.
Yeah, and to get Ghost laid. Oh.
To save
That
someone very important to me, yes.
And get laid.
Which may or may not involve that, yes.
Nice.
and what about the other two of you? What's in your futures? What do you want? You guys are just like walking through the streets. It almost seems I'm just trying to see what she's got for sure. You're not being super stealthy, but it doesn't seem like there's much attention paid towards you. It seems like the big explosion and ruckus is more of what they're concerned with.
Good.
Perfect.
Well, I would like nothing better than to return home, but seems like the group that I have found myself thrown in with needs a steady hand.
Also, you got that wart. You need to get removed.
That too now, and I also owe this little one.
What?
I was
Wait, what?
dying in I was dying in a forest, remember?
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, what do you owe me? I guess. What?
To make sure you don't die during this whole thing.
Oh, that's nice of you. It's like, what, you owe me $20 or?
I don't have
a,
that much.
a good sandwich or something. And you, Ellie, what's your plan now?
I don't know. I feel adrift. I don't know what to do because my dad wasn't here, so my whole purpose of living is now faltered.
You
I
don't
don't know.
have anything other than finding your dad that you want?
Listen, I'm a simple girl from a simple life, and I had a simple goal.
There is someone that I know that may help with that.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Mm.
She is a bit odd, but she has connections to fate. But it may cost you something to get the information you need.
Like fate, like the concept of fate. Like, what do you mean?
Like, I mean, literal fate. She can help shape fate.
Seems messy.
It is. It is, but it's useful to have occasionally.
Well, I
It's the
get a
only-
wart if I do that.
No.
Oh, okay.
The entity
That's
that
take
I don't wanna wind
deals
up
from
like
strangers.
LD over here.
she's the one who sent me here. Actually, technically speaking, that was Reese's fault because she sent him here, and he drugged me here by stealing my stuff.
Sounds
Wait,
like
so-
something he'd do.
Yeah, he's a gem. Wait, so this fate lady had Reese come here for us or for something else?
A combination, primarily to retrieve a message gemstone.
Wait, like a gemstone with a person in it?
It has no. It has a message encoded inside of it.
It's like, oh, thank God.
God.
We might have screwed that one for him too. Never mind, we're good.
That
No,
was long
so
gone.
remember when Reese was you first met Reese and he was trying to get you to steal a gemstone for him?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That's what he's after.
Oh, that's the one.
And then
Okay.
secondary to run into U6, I believe.
So who's this fate lady?
Agatha Barlow. She is
Oh.
a
Agatha.
primordial of Desla, the goddess of
It's
fate.
Agatha all along.
It was Agatha all along.
She killed Sparky too.
LD, why don't you go ahead and make a knowledge roll for me?
Okay. Five. Natural 2.
Ghost, why don't you go ahead and make a knowledge roll for me?
Okay.
Ellie? Ellie?
Oh,
wanna try?
This bitch ain't got no knowledge, but sure.
Oh, you can't do
I
worse
can't
than a
even
4.
read a book. I can't read a book. Do y'all
Sure
remember?
you can.
Oh, okay. I did do better than a 4. I got a 13. Wow.
There's something familiar about primordials that you guys have all... You guys know who primordials are now because of
Yes.
Oathbreaker,
I paid attention in class.
Kosan. You've met other primordials in the past. You two have met 2 other primordials, I believe. Eldoran and Ellie, you've met Gray.
Yep.
And you've met a certain fortune teller
Lady with the eyes.
Right.
who was connected to the goddess of fate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh damn.
Fate.
This is not her.
Not the same
Oh.
one.
Not the
okay.
same one though.
She didn't look
Same
like an
same
Agatha.
goddess, different person.
Yes. She tends to help put the chosen in the places that they need to be. Although it would help if we had Charlotte back in the mix. She's more of the strategist among us. It's helpful to have her, but Agatha does the best she can, putting us in the conflicts that will be needed in.
Charlotte, like her sister. Her
Oh, Charlotte.
aunt.
Charlotte is one of the other chosen of Ravignon, god of war and strategy, I believe, or god of strategy.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. Yes.
Yes, you've definitely heard that name before. None of you have not. None of you have heard that name before, except for maybe Ghost. You might have heard that with the Lamrick Foundation.
Yes, of
But
course.
there's are not worship. There's no like temple or church that worships that god specifically. At least on Aelish.
Okay. So, should we meet this Agatha lady at some point? It's kind of what it sounded like.
I mean, I'm heading there after we get to Bailu City, and I'm sure Reese in his own way will drag you along. I would recommend going, but you can go your own way if you wish. I just think that she might hold helpful answers.
I don't
And
mind helpful answers.
Reese and I need to return to get our next assignments.
Alrighty.
All right. Any other questions you guys have? Concerns during this walk?
What organization do you belong to again?
Yeah.
Don't think we've
Secret
ever gone over
spies.
this before.
I mean, our organization isn't necessarily named. We're a combination, a collection of chosen and primordials that seek to protect this world from both internal and external threats.
Okay.
Do you all know what a chosen is? One of
Other
you
than
is
you just made up.
Sounds made up.
But go on.
a chosen is one of you guys actually should know what this is. One of you has already been claimed. A chosen is a mortal that's been claimed by a god, basically as their champion.
Oh.
So
You've been chosen.
so Ghost has already been claimed by Kita.
Wow. Meanwhile, the rest of us are the last to get picked for the fucking kickball team.
We've just gotten into Ghost's backstory more first.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, all right. Well, that's fun.
So
That's cool.
I am, and she pulls out a coin and flips it. And both sides are heads. I am one of the chosen of Yadal, which I believe you know my counterpart, the other side of the coin. That would be Reese.
Yeah. So you both are just like two peas in a little pod.
I wouldn't put it that way. We
Two
tend
peas in a little pod. I'm writing it down.
2 peas in a pod. We are similar
Two
and
sides of the same
opposites. We are 2 sides of the same coin. But
wow.
we generally have different specialties. I tend to not be much of a fighter. I tend to go on missions that are based on infiltration and dealing with people. Reese tends to be alone in dangerous environments. He doesn't do well around people, if you haven't noticed.
Well, we might have.
He can throw a good punch.
That he can.
And be shady as hell when he wants to.
That as well.
What's up with his arm?
He dipped his left arm in the well of storms.
Yeah, sure.
Can I check that?
Sure, make a religion check for me. Or culture, I think, is what it is.
Okay, I was just like, I don't think there's a specific religious thing on here. Okay. 19.
I would say that you have not heard of that.
Okay.
Reese likes to collect rare and unique items from around the world.
Gotcha.
Many of his magical items on him are borrowed, is the word I think he'd prefer to use, from temples of different gods. The arm is from Phragon, the god of storms.
Meow. Scream from the distance.
God of storms and unhappy kitties.
And unhappy kitties.
Okay, all right. Seems like not a smart thing to do, but sure.
I mean, most of the gods he takes from are loosely allied with
our faction. So, and he does not, his words, not mine, he thinks that stealing everything is bad sportsmanship. You should only take one treasure for risking your life in a dangerous climb to mountaintops.
Noble.
Gentleman thief.
Insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
We tend to not work together anymore. Works better for both of us.
Some trouble, I guess.
We're just,
Incompatible personalities.
Trouble in
yeah.
paradise.
I mean, have you spent a long time with him?
An evening.
I'm sure that gave you enough to understand why.
I couldn't stand him when I first met him, so
We can
He's
work.
certainly eccentric.
We've worked together a lot in the
Yes.
past, but my talents aren't useful as much when I'm trying to dodge a cave-in or breaking through a trap set by religious fanatics.
So, like, you guys do bidding of a god for an organization to keep the balance or whatever. And what is he supposed to do? He's supposed to help you guys out, or is he just go off and get things for himself?
No, he takes the fight to the enemy, wherever they are. Generally, when he's not raiding a temple, those items he uses to help his fighting powers.
I see.
Like an enemy, like, let's say, the servants of Sazaroth.
Gotcha.
That's usually where his path takes him.
So is that who he's going after now as well?
I mean, I'm sure if you asked him, he would say yes. But I don't know.
Would he though? Would he say yes?
He
Can you tell
does.
us?
He does like a good fight, and if you can convince him to do that, he would probably help you. But he'll probably go wherever Agatha tells him to go next, and neither of us can guess where that is.
All right. How long is this walk, by the
Yeah.
way?
My feet are starting to hurt.
The walk, you guys are approaching the dock side, getting closer. It is like a 30-minute walk to that area of town because this is a large city. And you guys you're not like taking the straightest route. You're kind of weaving through like side streets and stuff to avoid the bustle. I would say you guys are a couple 100 feet away from like the dock area. You know what, Ellie? You haven't made a lot of perception checks. Why don't you go ahead and make a perception check for me? We got the very perceptive group this time around.
Are
I'm
we?
usually great.
Are we the perceptive group? It's Ben or
I have a lot of bonuses in
great.
perception.
14.
Just can't use them.
But we just have been really bad about it.
You all watch as, like, as you're getting closer and closer, the temperature, like, this is like late summer, like mid to late summer. The temperature has gotten unusually cold. And you all watch as the sky darkens and a single bolt of lightning slams down about 200 feet away in the direction you're heading.
I'll look at Morgane and I'm like, well of storms, huh?
That would be him.
I was about to say that seems fitting.
Jesus.
You
I didn't
hear
know- Really?
he has what is it? It's not lightning bolt. It's lightning strike.
I thought we were trying not to get attention to ourselves.
Well, no, we weren't trying to get attention to ourselves.
He's trying to get the most.
They were, but he doesn't normally bring out those types of abilities in the middle of a city, especially when he's fighting weaker opponents.
Are they weak?
Ooh.
Maybe they're not weak. Oh god! Start dusting Fifi.
You're like, okay.
All right.
I need you all to roll initiative for me.
From 200 feet?
Yes.
Hey
Oh
yo.
my. Okay.
This is as you guys are approaching.
Ugh.
Eldorn, what did you get?
7.
Okay. Ellie?
8. Go say 9.
Ghost?
Nat 20.
Well, there it is. All right.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Did I just keep those up? Oh, we'll be
But you know who did get 9?
Morgane! That slut. Had a girl.
That's
Only if I rolled 10. No.
As you guys approach the dock area, you see a ship starting to drop sail in the harbor, a small ship, which Morgane immediately looks to, and that's where we're heading. And you look back into this like opened town square area. There are 2 unconscious, a man and a woman in black nightmare robes on the ground, surrounding a very bloodied, but still standing, Reese, with snow like starting to fall down around him.
It's in pickle there.
Ah.
Ghost, you are up first.
Okay.
He is still surrounded by one man in a black cloak. About 20, 30 feet away, there's another man in a black cloak, and there are 10 skeletons surrounding him. 2 different mobs of 5.
Damn.
And he looks battered. Like he looks like
Okay.
he's barely standing.
I'm still not standing.
So, Ghost, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Well, let me take a look here. See what the best course of action is. Well, I guess I'm gonna get in front of him and try and help defend him, and then attack whoever's closest.
I mean, he's surrounded by the two skeleton mobs and the other black cloak, one of the black cloaks. So whoever you'd like to go after.
The black cloak probably is more dangerous, so I'll attack him.
Okay. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. That's a critical.
All right. I mean, he's gonna try to dodge you.
Sheesh.
He's gonna try to dodge you.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna succeed.
17.
5. Why don't you go ahead and take another one of those max potentials,
Max, but oh shit. Okay.
or full potential, I believe is what it's called.
Full potential.
So she
Okay.
throws another card your way.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what else she's got. Take a powerful switch. Okay.
The power of support characters.
I mean, that's literally what she is. So, yeah. What's your damage? What was your damage for that?
Max damage, I think, is 48.
Your blade swings true. Now, you're not going for a killing blow, I'm assuming. You're just trying to knock him unconscious, correct?
I guess.
I
I don't
mean-
know who these people are, but
These are the nightmare. I haven't referred. These are the nightmare agents. And Gemin was very specific. Please don't kill my men.
Oh, that's right.
He did
Okay.
specifically say that. Yes.
Yeah. So non-lethal. Yeah, that's right.
So
I remember now.
you like land this. You hear this almost bone cracking hit as this man crumples in front of you. He was already hurt, and
Okay.
without dodging that, yeah. But you get another attack.
Hell yeah. Another crit.
Sheesh.
All right. Which one of the skeleton mobs?
Yeah.
Okay. They are also gonna try to dodge you.
Okay. It's a 16 that time.
I rolled another 5.
Okay. If I can find the. Where the hell? Oh, there we go. Oh boy. That's 46 points of damage.
All right. 46 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
8. Okay. You do a decent chunk of damage to that first mob. They are still up, though, pretty well off. You have a maneuver. What would you like to do?
Oh yeah, I can only do the one other critical, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I made that rule after, you killed 3 of my major NPCs.
Nice. Good man.
I guess I'll just prepare to dodge.
Okay. That brings us to the first mob. Let's see. Do they pay attention to you or after Reese? They're going after Reese. They don't care about you. That is a hit, and they will use Hemorrhage. He is going to try to dodge them with his few remaining slots. He does succeed.
Hey.
So that brings us to Ellie. Or, sorry, that brings us to Morgane.
Yeah, not up yet.
And then you'll be up next. She doesn't have any healing spells, so... Okay. I know what she's going to do. You watch as she pulls 4 cards out from her deck, and she spins and throws them all. They all fly in different directions next to the one mob that Ghost just attacked before shooting out shrapnel of ice at them in 4 different directions.
Fancy.
Riker, you would recognize this as one of the deck's abilities.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Oh, she's like, it's so pretty. It's beautiful.
Wow.
I'm just trying to see what her maneuver is going to be because it's going to take me a little bit to roll. She's going to go ahead and activate Flow of Water again. So you watch as the water kind of like starts spinning around her in different directions, almost defensively, and take an attack against one of them as well.
Wait, that's not him. That's the
Hits.
other guy. Never.
Okay. Ellie, you can go ahead and take your stuff because it's going to take me a little bit to calculate all this.
Ruh-roh.
No, 11.
I had a question for you. So you do your math. Can't break the concentration.
There's I'm just trying to see if she's got anything else. Actually, instead of using ice shrapnel, she's going to use permafrost because I don't want to calculate out 12 ice shard damage.
Boo.
So she's going to use permafrost against all the remaining enemies. Nat 20 for her. Fail. 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 They're all frozen.
Cool.
That's 9 slots. Okay. That's skeleton's gone.
So all the skeletons are frozen, or just one of the groups?
So both groups of skeletons are frozen, and the man still up in a black cloak that's about 25, 30 feet away.
Okay. And is there like a group of skeletons closest to Reese?
They're both groups are surrounding him right now.
Okay. Well, I'll just head for the one that's taken damage by Ghost.
Okay. What?
How far away are they?
They're about 25 feet from you guys now.
Oh, okay, so they're
You
close.
guys have plenty of movement too with your bonus.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna kind of take a step back to brace myself, chuck Fifi over my head over at them,
Okay.
and have that hit whoever is in that direction.
Okay, so you're chucking Fifi at that mob.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll,
Okay.
which would be a D8 still.
Yeah, 7.
Okay,
She
that hits. They cannot react to you, so
Perfect. 8, 12, 22.
doubled.
Oh, double that?
It's an automatic crit
Oh,
Oh yeah, because
Okay.
they're frozen.
because they're frozen.
Yep.
okay. So do I do the full 10s, or do I still roll the 10s?
So you're at 22 right now with the roll. Is that
Yeah.
all your damage with both 10s rolled?
Well, I rolled a 12 plus the 10,
Okay.
so then double that.
You should have
44.
2d10, right?
Yeah, 10 plus 2d10.
Okay.
And I rolled
So you
8
got
and 4.
22 total.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's 44. Yeah, so all that's doubled.
cool.
So-
Nice.
That is
And I want to add hemorrhage to that. I
okay.
don't know if they can bleed. They're skeletons, but sure. Bleed, you bones.
I don't think they have anything that protects them from that. So 44. The way bleed works in this is basically as an extra damage. So you watch
Right.
as the cracks in their bones start to spread, and you can see them continuously cracking. So 44. That's slashing minus. Man, I
Is
need
it-
a calculator. There we go. I got it.
Boom, boom.
And then you've got you use a hemorrhage as your maneuver. So that would be your turn. You gonna run up and grab Fifi too? You're just gonna leave her there.
No, I gotta get her.
Okay. So you are also in the middle of them now. That brings us to
Too bad I can't call it back.
LD, because the other guy is unconscious now.
All right. How rough is Reese looking?
He's looking pretty beat up.
And how close am I to him?
30 feet.
30 feet. Sweet. He's within range. All right. I would like to cast Mend Flesh on his ass.
Okay.
Flesh.
He also just looks tired.
It's a
So
miss.
you
No!
okay?
Rip.
Mark off
Rip
those
those
slots.
spell slots.
I don't think she has.
Bye.
She does not have luck. So.
Well, I tried.
And neither does, and he's out of his luck for the day. So I can't have you reroll. All right. That brings us to. Well, you have a maneuver. What do you want to do as your maneuver?
Prepare to dodge.
Okay.
I guess.
Classic.
Classic. Yeah.
That brings us to the second mob. You haven't attacked them yet, so they're going to go after Reese. Actually, no, yeah, they're going to go after him.
Sheesh.
Almost a crit.
Oh, we're right here. Hello.
You haven't attacked this one yet, and he's
No.
proven himself as a huge threat. He still has enough slots to dodge, and he succeeds. Wow, this was I
Jesus.
rolled 2 rounds. He has a +7 to his dodge rolls. You watch as he's
What's that like?
weaving in and out of these skeletons. I played 2 rounds of battle with him earlier against this entire group, and he got I
wasted so many slots on failed dodges, even with a +7.
Jeez.
Like, he was just getting crushed by attacks. Okay, and then they have... Actually, I'm going to use their second attack. They're going to use one of their abilities and attack again. Another
I,
hit.
like, lean over towards Ghost, like, where the fuck is everyone else?
He dodges again. Okay.
It's a great
Yes.
question.
Make a perception check for me, Ellie. As you guys are like in the middle.
God damn, I got dust in my eyes. I rolled a 5.
You don't know. Well,
There's a weird storm blocking my vision.
nice of you all to show up and help. The other 3 just abandoned me here.
That's about right. Whoa, those fuckers. They
Can't
left us
imagine what.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They were very hurt too. They're on the ship over there. You watch as like a axe blade is like coming behind him, and he like ducks, so it goes right over his head.
Oh.
I just happen to be
Nice
the
dodge.
best. I just happen to be the best distraction.
And the closest to death, it looks like. You've looked better, might I say.
Oh, I've looked better, you say. He's gonna go
Still.
ahead and shit. He's out of slots. I guess he's
Oh.
just gonna
He's in rough
punch.
shape.
Oh.
He's blown through 58 slots.
Jesus
Oh my
H.
god.
Tap dancing Christ.
Tap dancing on his dead ass grave.
He's gonna go ahead and throw one hit into the skeletons next to him that you guys have been hitting.
Punching the skeleton.
Yeah, he's like bashing the ones that you hit your hemorrhage on with a little bit of damage. 12, 17. Okay. And then his other punch, which is his lightning fist, you can see the purple cloth is like tucked in now, and his fist is completely exposed, like sparking. He punches into the other side, the other group.
Don't seem to care about that purple cloth anymore so much.
I just use it to protect others from me. And it helps me with being able to dodge like I do. 5,
What, like a
10,
the
13.
bowl of the wait, what?
Sorry, I'm counting too. 6, 19. 19 plus 12 is 20. 31? 31? Yeah.
31. No?
Yeah.
19 plus 12? Yeah, 19 plus 12, yeah.
31. Sorry.
Historically bad
There's
math.
a lot of math
Things don't
here.
change.
A lot of math.
I didn't even
Things
try,
don't
so.
change. I thought he said 9. Keep going, sorry.
The
It's just it's reported now.
we can discuss the theories of why I keep the cloth on when we get on the ship. I'd like that a little bit. I'm a little tired of this city.
Yeah, we can agree on that.
The other man in black cloak is going to point to Reese and say, "Halt. Do not make any more attacks."
Well, lucky for you, he's out of spell slots. I'm gonna yell that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I gotta see if he
So
can...
don't fear, man in black cloak. You may go home now.
You may leave. Oh wait, he can't do that. He's frozen. Never mind. I forgot about
Oh.
that.
Idiot can't talk.
Take that, you popsicle bitch.
Woohoo!
That brings us to Ghost.
Ice cold.
All right.
Oh,
So you can see the one that you and Ellie have been hitting. It's like the bones on it are like cracking, to where
Cool.
like they look like they're gonna just fall apart.
Cool.
So
Yes.
don't forget that she has her bleed effect on it, so they will take damage when it hits their turn. That's probably gonna kill them.
Oh, okay.
Just don't want you to waste your turn.
Caw-caw.
Caw.
Yeah, so
Darn.
The birds are talking again. What the fuck?
But there's a second horde, right?
There's a second horde, and then there's the frozen observer.
Frozen observer.
It's the black cloak.
Yeah.
Really, we could let Morgane take care of that one, right? Hey, Morgane, do your thing.
I don't
Um,
fight. I just have.
Your charm thing. Doodad over here.
I'll
I'm
also
not
attack
sorry.
the other horde.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll. Oh, I forgot that his thing does extra damage. Sorry. Keep going. Do your stuff.
Okay.
Because they're not frozen anymore.
Gavin, don't be upset.
You just crit?
I did.
These dice are busted. They're either awesome or shit.
I'm
apparently.
sorry.
My
I'm look-
D20s are garbage right today, but the
Oh, that's your D12?
Yeah.
D10?
Fuck it. Take another full potential. That's what she's here for.
Do
That's what she's here
it.
for. That's why she's built this
Okay.
way.
so that's 48
bitch.
then.
Fuck it up.
They are still up. You may make another attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. God damn it! I
Crit?
love these D10s. They can stay in. Yes.
They're gonna try to dodge
that
this one.
shit's weighted, homie.
Okay. 19.
13.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll your damage. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference.
Probably not.
Well, maybe. Because even with a crit, I only did 20 damage with that.
Hell yeah, they're still up. Just barely.
I'm
I
so excited.
Did not roll well on damage.
All right, that brings us to. Oh, you have a maneuver. What do you want to do as your maneuver?
Just prepare to dodge.
Okay. That brings us to Morgane. She's almost out of spell slots. Okay, so she does have flow of water up, so she'll use that against the mob as her free action. Crit. They're gonna try to dodge her. They fail. They are dead. You watch as the water that's surrounding her whips out and grabs the other mob and crushes them.
Nice.
And they just start to crumble. The other mob starts to fall apart from your attack, Ellie, because the bleed takes effect. So they crumble.
Woohoo!
What does she
Savage.
want to do?
Charm this asshole.
Charming doesn't work as well if they're
Aw.
hostile towards you.
We can make up. We can kiss and make up.
Technically,
You
she
can
could do that,
change.
but I think I have a different thing that I know she wants to do.
Oh, okay. You
If
do
she-
you, girl.
Yeah, she knows. You watch as one of the card goes out, and it sticks to the man that's frozen. And then she turns around, seal. And you watch as these chains, like these black chains, start to bind, or these black and purple chains start to bind him. And then they fade, but you can see this shimmering chains on him.
Nice.
That's her action, I believe. How much does seal cost? 4. So she's got 2 slots left.
Perfect. Now we can go.
Yeah, she's gonna hold off on doing anything else. You don't recognize. Actually, Riker, Eldoran, make a magical arts check. You've never.
Yeah.
You guys have not seen the spell before.
Oh. 9.
You are unsure what
Nine.
the seal spell does. That brings us to yeah. She's gonna just hold her. Actually, she's gonna freeze him again. No, she can't. She doesn't have enough slots. Yeah, she's just gonna go ahead and say, "I'll leave the rest to you," and start to like walk over to Reese. She'll give him a health potion, actually. That brings us to Ellie.
Who's left?
The man in black cloak is unfrozen now, but you see these black and purple chains, like these faint images of those around him, and this card is still stuck to his chest.
He looks pretty good to me. Is he stuck?
He can still move.
Oh. What? So what's the point of this spell?
You'll find out.
Okay. Listen, I come in peace. Don't want to hurt you, dude. How about this? You stay here, and we'll go over there, and then you don't follow us. Doesn't that sound good?
Make a persuasion check with a negative fate shift.
What? That was so good.
That was
Okay.
good. It's the only reason I'm letting this potentially work.
Wait, what am I? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
So
So roll 2, take the lower.
8. Wait, no. 9.
He just kind of like smiles at you. You have a maneuver still. You'll find out if it worked on his turn.
I have a maneuver.
Mm-hmm. Because using a skill is an action.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna just get him one of these. You move. And then I go over to Reese and I'm like, all right,
Let's get out of
out
here.
of here. It's time to go. Let's get you some milk.
It's a milk.
Some milk.
Okay, that brings us to LD.
We're gonna make sure that he doesn't move. Gonna cast Shadow's Embrace.
All right.
Woo!
It's a crit.
Hey!
All right. He will attempt to dodge.
Don't make me waste these spell slots, Gavin.
No!
What'd you roll?
What?
It's a 4.
I rolled a 14, so he's gonna get out of your spell. I'm sorry, he's got spell slots to use. Or
Fucking
slots to
dumb.
use.
All right. There's
Dumb.
3 more gone. Just gonna throw my hands in the air and prepare to dodge.
That brings us to
Staff, or whatever you
that
say.
mob's dead.
Throws fucking weapons down.
That brings us to Reese, who also does not have any spell slots. But he does have that. You watch as he slams his staff into the ground and a beam of ice like snakes out on the ground towards this guy.
Last ditch efforts here.
Yeah, he's trying to freeze him.
If we can't convince him and we can't wrap him in shadow, we'll try to freeze him with a stick. And if that don't work, I don't know.
If
Just
that
all
don't,
miss and just get knocked out by this one guy.
I mean, technically he gets a turn because he's not gonna knock you guys out. Sorry, I gotta. Where the fuck is permafrost? Spells from staff. Permafrost. Dexterity. Shit.
Even
Okay.
with all of us punching, we probably would be able to take him down. before
He is frozen now. But he does get his turn. And he's going to try to cast Halt on Reese. And you watch as he uses, so you've seen these aren't technically spells, these are skills. You've seen these at work before with like Gemin used some of these on you, these speech words. And he speaks it with the authority that it sounds like it should like be stopping, but there's no power behind it. He cannot use that ability, and he's now frozen in place.
Hell yeah.
That's what Seal does. She locked off his skills, so he can't use any skills for the next turn.
Nice.
So,
Get fucked, bitch.
Are we going to get out of here? I don't particularly want to stay any longer.
I already
Yeah,
have you.
Oh,
We're
that ship's
fucking
looking
out.
real nice. Yes.
Let's go ahead and get a move on.
You guys move over to the ship, which you see, I believe it is called the Shadow Striders, painted on the side in this like black purple ink.
Jeez.
On deck, as you guys are running up the gangplank, you can see Roy, and at the helm, a a kaisu, a male kaisu with black. So you remember the fortune teller? How she had like fox
Yep.
ears and stuff like that? This is a male version of that race. He's got like black ears and black hair. Ah, a pleasure. Shall we leave?
Pull the anchor up. Pull the anchor up right now.
So you guys are like pulling the gangplank out as the ship's starting to like slowly move out into the bay. You can see off the side that one black cloak has broken free and is like shouting the other direction. But
Later.
you guys have successfully made it to the ship.
Woohoo! Idiots!
Yeah.
You got Reese out of a very actually bad situation for him. And you guys are on course now towards Bailu City.
Hell yeah.
That's where
Hell
we're going to end
yeah. And the
this
party's
episode.
no longer split. Let's go.
And the party is no longer split. For now.
The
So,
recording's done because Disney will bust your ass so hard for that.
Disney doesn't even know he exists.
that's true.
True.
That's very
It's true.
So, that's going to be it for us. We will see everyone next time.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And our core rulebook is free to download at www.realmsasunder.com. All the links are in the description below. Thanks for watching.